Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. Yes, I know it has been a while since I covered VeChain. Unfortunately, VeChain also reacted quite strongly to the downside here after Bitcoin's drop and the crypto sell-off end of last week. So far, this is currently at least no reason to worry. So what you see on the chart here is the previous wave count we had on the chart. As you can clearly see, we failed to make really a move into this ideal target area of the wave 3, basically the wave 5 of the wave 3. However, due to the movements here, it is possible to count this as a 5-wave move. So it was a wave 5 which was shorter, but it's possible to count it as that. So this is a valid impulse, which is good news. So 1 done, wave 2 done, wave 3 done. It was a bit shorter than ideal, but we also had to fight here with the 88.7% fib level at 3.3 cents. It's the reaction to the downside here at this 88.7% fib level was not ideal, but it still is technically possible to count it as an impulse, which is what we do here. Now we have the question, do we count it as a 1-2 or a 1-2 setup in a bullish scenario? For me, more likely would be to count it actually not as a 1-2-1-2, but instead as a 1-2-3-4. And you'll ask yourself, why on earth is this a wave 4? It can be counted like that as a leading diagonal, of a move to the upside. So that would, however, imply that we are now waiting for a wave 5, which should at least reach the 3.4 cent level. So this is now possible. In this scenario, the low could already be in here, or we make a little bit of a lower low. That is all possible, unfortunately, in this particular scenario. But as you can see, we have actually reached quite nicely here a support line, an ascending trend line, and that is what makes it possible as well to count it as a leading expanding diagonal. These are quite rare, so I can currently not rule out the bearish option, which would indicate that all of this is just a correction, but I'm very carefully leaning here to the bullish scenario, but of course I can't guarantee it. I would give VeChain, I don't think I talked about probabilities before. At the moment I would give it a bullish possibility of 55%, but you can see how close they are together. Now if we lose this wave 2 low here, which is at 2.12 cents, then I'll probably make the bearish one the primary, and then it's very likely that we will also lose here the other key support at 2.01 cent, and then at 2 cents as well. So and then we would make a lower low anyway. But for now, this could also become so first of all, when this leading diagonal is finished, then this would be a larger wave 1, would come down in a wave 2 correction. So from that point of view, we are on track here with the previous wave count. The exception is that the wave 4 came down stronger than expected. We can see it as a leading diagonal at this stage, but to fulfill the conditions of a leading diagonal, we would now need to break above the 3.4 cent level. Absolutely, and only then we can really count it as a complete leading diagonal. Until then, this could very well still just be a corrective wave pattern and eventually come down. And in that scenario then, this might already be the first wave down. We might now see a wave 2 up and then the wave 3 down. So again, it's still very early days. At the moment we can speculate here, but we haven't really seen any bullish confirmation in terms of, yes, we had a first 5-wave move up and a 3-wave pullback, because that would be confirmation. We haven't seen that yet. That's always what you want to wait for, ideally, to get the best confirmation that we already have changed the trend back to the upside. A 5-wave move up and a 3-wave pullback. As you can see, at the moment we've really only done 3 waves. Yes, here potentially a wave 4, but it's not very clear if this will be the 4th wave or if this is only the first wave of an impulse which is already pointing to the downside. This is not entirely clear yet. Okay, so at the moment it's unclear. It is time to speculate. That's the best we can do at the moment, because what we want to see evidence in the Elliott waves. At the moment there is no evidence for one clear scenario, which is also why the probabilities are so close together. This has started here in the middle of May. Before that, the focus was always on further downside, very, very clearly. There was not really the ambiguity in different scenarios. This has only started since we have reached this range because we are in a possible trend reversal space. So I'm telling you, yes, the trend reversal is possible here, back into an uptrend, but it's too early to confirm it. This could very well also become an inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head. Oops, nope, that was not the head. Let me just do that again. The left shoulder. Oh, come on, where are you? Left shoulder. Left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. Yeah, so absolutely possible. And then we could get to that neckline up there. Yeah, something's wrong here with the mouse. I'm sorry, but yeah, you know what I mean. Inverse head and shoulder, and then we could from here move higher with a target, possibly first of all here that key resistance level which we had on the chart, the 4.4 cent level. Yeah, and that's my update about VeChain. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.